Welcome to Keep of Secrets Tarot. This is Gypsy Girl here to give you another lesson for today. Just want to be grateful to the energy for opening up and letting me tap in and bring you some really amazing lessons. I am grateful that I can be so humbled by the lessons. These lessons are not easy. They're meant to be a difficult task so that we could learn and remember and then pass it on to ourselves in the next life. Because that's all it is, you know. We're just souls climbing the ladder of existence till we get to the source, and then we start all over again. Thank you, Spirit, for teaching us, keeping us safe, protecting us. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting me, keeping me safe. The lessons are timeless. There's no comments because it's a lesson. You take it or leave it, fit it to your situation or not, and pass it on. Maybe you know someone it could help. But I have mentioned that if you don't feel the lesson connecting to you, it could be that it's working in ways that are unknown to you. And just by understanding the lesson or changing your perspective depending on the lesson, that shifts your learning in this life. And the lesson in itself was the guide to help you get onto your path or change direction or just confirm that you're doing what you should be doing. If it is you are questioning your own actions. I thank you for your shares, your likes, your subscribes, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get reminders for other clips coming up. What is the lesson for today? Thank you, Spirit. What does the collective need to learn today? What is the lesson? The Nine of Wands. Well, you've heard me say healing. It's a 9. We're linked to the Hermit. But this dragon here, in this deck, the dragon is that last battle that the soldier, because the 9 is all of what you've gone through, right? These are experiences. And this is the Wands, lower arcana. So this is personal achievement, personal battles in what you are passionate about, things that you love, things that you've fought for, work that you've done within, you know, attempts that you've made to overcome, dealing with other people and battles you've won, arguments that you've fought, and this dragon coming in is the last obstacle to get to putting down the burden of fighting and arguing. This is where you take what you have left in you, because you're feeling that you're at the end, and you rise up with that second wind, because that is what the Nine of Wands is all about. Being able to pick yourself up after a bloody battle and go on to fight in another one. difficult. It's a difficult position to be in when you have to fight knowing that you are wounded, and that wound, it could be your downfall. The tool is some more wands. This courage, this mastery, the courage again. Second wind, courage to take the second wind. Really decide. Knowing what you know. See, again, all of your experiences, all of the battles, everything that you've learned, because remember, this card is the sacrificial. This is when you give up your fear and doubt, you know? The fear and doubt that you would lose the battle. No, I'm courageous, I can do it, and you know what? It's my last leg, it's my last fight. Do or die. That's what this says here. Do or die. But you're not giving up. Because he doesn't give up. The soldier doesn't give up the fight. Because he knows what he knows. And he knows it well. And he has courage because he's given up the fear. He's been through enough battles that he can just be like, yeah, right. I've been there. I've done that. This is not scary anymore. What is Spirit doing? Oh, this is too funny. That ego. Giving it back to us now. You see when I say a funny little end? Because that's what I said. I remember what I said. When that devil comes around, I have fun. And that funny little end is coming right back at us. Because Spirit will take what we give out and give it back to us. I did say that. You have heard it. If not, then you got to go back a few lessons. But I did say that what we give out, we get back. So Spirit is taking our drive, our desire, our passion, our want to control and hopefully balance our ego, because this is the big fat ego right here. Okay? But again, this is not a negative. I don't want to turn cards into this is a bad card and this is a good card. No. This is just balance, okay, guys? This is balance. So far, we're only in the wands. So this is all about what we are passionate about. And yes, if we don't temper our drive, it can bring the ego into overdrive. And then we lose it. And next thing you know, we're just turning over the apple cart because we want this and we need that, and if we don't get it, we're gonna put up a tantrum and then ruin everybody else's fun. Okay, we don't want that. No. So Spirit is giving us the understanding of our limitations, because these are extremes. And because we have so much experience, we are able to temper our extremities, put our boundaries as priority, knowing where they fit, knowing what our limitations are, sacrificing our fear and doubt, because we're sitting in patience. Remember, These lessons are linked, okay? We're not going to argue that. That's definite. Things are happening in a sequential form that make sense. We were in the 7 here. Now we're in the 8. Regardless if it's Wands, Pentacles, or Cups. It's the chronological order we're going in. Okay? The Tool was a 7, now we're an 8. If we took the time to be patient and sit with whatever is bothering us, well, naturally, Spirit is going to come back and say, well, look at your ego. And then you will look at it. And you will recognize that you've fought many battles. And it's because of your self-defense that you have become offensive. It is because of your fear and doubt that you've become overwhelmingly controlling. Because you're afraid. It is that. Knowing what triggers you is what saves you. That's where your wisdom comes in. See, that's where the patience comes in. When you can sit with and understand why you do what you do and why you react the way you do. You know, you play over scenarios thinking, well, this is how it ended up and this is how I wanted it to turn out and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. And then you work yourself into some wisdom, you know, that 9, because you did the battles. Keep coming back to the lesson. Second wind, try again. Your ego is going to work with you rather than against you. Because you will know through the battle that you can trust yourself or not. Remember I have confidence in manipulating people. I'm really good at doing that. I'm really good at talking. I'm really good at... Take what you know and turn it to help you. Reverse the effects of your ego, humbling your ego by sacrificing it, giving up the control, or turning it into self-help rather than pointing fingers and telling other people what to do. Turn it on yourself. See what it feels like when you are bossy. You wouldn't like it if you knew how other people felt. Take on that. That's the sacrifice. That's the key. This is the tool. What are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to sacrifice the ego? Let's see what the gift is. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. More wands. We're into the passion. We're healing the passion. This is good. Very, very good. The 4 of wands in this deck is self-exploration more than the wedding card. I mean, I'm not saying it's not the wedding card. I'm just saying that in respect to the deck, it reflects that yes, a wedding can come, but before that, it is a portal that you must walk through with clear understanding that you are exploring to a higher level yourself with another. You see? So yes, it is a communion. It is a definite relationship that will go to another level, a higher level, as we like to say, elevated with celebration. And there it is. We have our 7 come back. The patience. And it wanted to open up, so... Hello, old friend. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm torn, but you know, I'm wicked, so I was contemplating not going further, but now I have the space, so let's just, ooh, yeah. I'm going for gold here. I'm going for gold. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. We'll just leave it like this. Because this night is the truth. This is the truth. Okay? Because that's what the devil says. The truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. And you will get through. You will. Okay? This is a higher commitment complementing this card. It is honest. Okay? It will end honestly. It will end honestly. This is good. This is very good. Okay? If you are seeking to make amends, you will. You will. Have faith. Have courage. Because that's what this is here. Okay? Let your ego work for you. And you will know how. Because the devil will teach you. The devil is not allowing an offer that is backed by manipulation and passion, okay, to happen. It is going to go to stalemate. You turn your ego around, you will know when you go in, because you see how he's backing up the patience, eh? He's backing up that patience. Your offer needs to shift. It is as simple as that, because the patience will win. Okay? The offer that is backed by manipulation and mind games is blocked. It couldn't be clearer. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, yeah. What is the message? What is the oracle message for this lesson? Higher knowledge is what is coming out of your ego. Look at it that way. Because remember, Spirit is giving us. Spirit is giving us what our ego can do, what it does. We understand our own drive, and we will take a look, because we are made to. We have no choice. We have to sit with it. The devil says so. You will not get this drink of love until you fix your ego. Point blank. That's it. Learn your lesson. Learn your lesson is what this says here. This is higher knowledge. Look for the truth. What is your truth? Because that is how you will climb that ladder. That is how you will explore yourself in the eyes of another. Okay, when you can look in at your own ego, your drive. What is that passion? Because it's very passionate. It's beautiful. But there is manipulation behind the offer. And no, it's not happening. So, what is the oracle message? I thank you, Spirit, for giving me a little bit of a laugh there, because it balances out the pressure that I had to face with the Emperor's wrath. See, that ego has to temper, need to sit with. This devil is here for a good cause, to make sure we put the right sacrifice in place. What is the oracle message for this lesson? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. A little faith. Have faith. Have faith in your experience. Okay? Have faith in that you have given that second win 9 times ago, this will make a 10, and then the 10 you have a new beginning. Okay, because when the 10 comes, it's the end, and then it starts up with the 1. Okay, it's a question of time. Now that you know, this is your confirmation that you need time out, as I put it in the last lesson. I mean, look, just look here. Let's put this over here. See, the devil, the ego, the manipulation. See, for an offer is being stopped. Okay, that ego coming right back here. It's being stopped. You need to look into who you are, what you believe, and if you really want to be with someone, then you have to give up something. It's not about giving up your passion. There's so much of it. You could spare a little bit, but it's not about giving up your passion. It's about your fear, your doubt. Don't forget, this ego is all about what we are afraid of. We're just feeding it. I told you, make the fear stronger if you keep feeding it. If you sit and face your fear, sit with it. Be patient. Be patient. And think about what it is that you really want and what you've done. I mean, this is work that's already been done. Is that what you want? You want your work to go to stalemate? Because that's what it looks like here. It looks like that. I mean, it doesn't have to be. That's where the faith comes in. Like the silk off one's flesh. I am the giver. I am your eternal. Again, I. It takes a lot of work. A lot of work to make milk and butter happen. You gotta have faith in the work. Faith in yourself. Faith in the fact that this is spirit that's guiding you to the truth. Because this is your truth, huh? Somebody has a lot of truth that needs to come out. And it will come out. Spirit's going to make sure of that. But in the right time. We had the moon. That hasn't changed. You need to distract yourself from this offer. Because it's not happening. Let's see what we got. Hand fastings. The pulls. Pulse through all that I am. Again, the I. No hidden form is left untouched. I am willing, I am risking, for I yearn for unity spilled lusciously upon my lips. Help in friends. If you are having a hard time, if you are struggling with your own ego, maybe you should reach out for some help. You know, because going with the mind games here is not working. As passionate as you want to be, the mind games is not going to get you what you want. And this is where the boundaries come in. Okay? You really want someone to go with you, go along with you. Your approach is not working. And then you need to see what your agenda is. Because the person that you're trying to convince is aware that your agenda is not working with them, because there's boundaries that need to be put in place. Even in friendship. Maybe the friendship is suffering because of the ego, because of the mind games. Because that offer is not happening. It's going to be stopped. There's a stalemate. Fruition is not happening. Sit. There you go. You need to fight. in a whole other way. Sit with it some more. This might be the trend now, sitting with ourselves. I thank you for showing up, for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. If this lesson didn't come to you as a lesson today, don't worry. It'll come around again. Love and light.